Hello, everybody. What's this? Full resolution? My god, what a world we live in. Howdy, everybody. I figured out how to get the game to not have that border around it. Only 4 hours in. Anyway, howdy, everyone. Howdy, monkey. I will take good care of le creatures. How's it going? How have you been? How's Remnant doing? I've forgotten to put the controller on. One moment. That button. Evening, Colonel. How are you doing? Glad to hear that you got your shiny cardboard without needing to devour the postman. Right. But yeah, I did a bit of tweaking in OBS, so the game's actually like full res now.
Scum.
Ugh. Without needing to devour the postman. Yes. So, we're back with Dungeon Drafters. We finally made a fairly decent clip into things last time. Right, flexible. You know those cards not made of good old paper, effect and phantom cards. Good to use them on your crawl, save my skins many a time back in the day. Almost fully subsumed in deck theory. Oh boy. Well, maybe you'll be able to help me out then, because we do need to improve this deck. It's not been doing well. Tell me your tells of messing with them. Other types of cards want to see how you fare with them. Okay. It's a phantom card. Or 6 event. Wait, what? Said in the same tone as Alucard going, oh shit, those are ours. I mean, how did he get through the cards? That's the wrong pause menu, it's this one. So, cast a phantom card, which I assume is one that I make from a copy effect? A single dungeon floor, 6 effect cards. Some single dungeon floor, apply effects 4 times. What do we have? Cards made through copy effects are phantoms. Okay. Oh, for those who are maybe not up on the lore at home, Arya is Jaden. Same person. So, what do we have in the way of effect cards then? Hex, I guess, would count. When it says inflict effects, does that have to be directly from a card? Because Crystal Trick deals disease. I guess Dispel probably also would count. Charm, I suppose, might also count. Yeah, and I guess stuff like Burning and Wound would also count. But yeah. Is it raining? No, there's just something very loud happening outside. Yeah, so we're gonna head to the Magma City, and oh, my deck is not valid. Oh, because it's got to be at least 40 cards. Right. So no doing the inscription thing here. No intentionally running a 10-card deck. Okay, what have we got? Giant Slayer might be fun, but only 1 copy. Desperate Burst. I do have a quest to trigger grit effects. Any help I could offer is purely going off prevailing theory and has no basis on what the game would want. Well, do your best either way. I have faith. Yeah, so the problem we were having last time was just a lack of damage. Yeah, that's, well, my trouble is not lack of cards, but lack of variety of cards. It's only 590 though, so I think I might... Yeah. I'll put a copy of Giant Slayer in, and I think we'll go back and buy an extra copy of Giant Slayer. Just so I've got two, because having a jump attack that can deal up to 6 damage on an enemy that has more health than me. Big removal deck in a game that's just a bunch of decks who just resist getting board wiped is unhelpful. Valid. Oh, I see! That's what those funny gems are. Right. So certain cards can only be made using gems rather than coin. I see. So yeah, I'm going to buy myself another copy of Giant Slayer. And do we want to get anything else? I think we're fine, honestly. At some point, I might try and include some green into the deck because of for like movement tech, or maybe some white for like tanking, just so I get like second wind or something. But yeah, green I think might be quite fun. It might be quite fun to it might be fun to make a green deck, because that, like, I really enjoy doing shit like that in fights in tight spaces. Hang on, I didn't put the other copy of Giant Slayer in. Buttons, it's that one. There we go. Extra copy of Giant Slayer. Boom. See how things move and see what I can offer on that front. Need to put him on down for a while anyway. Yes, we don't want to suffer any paper cuts. Right. So let's see if we can go to Magma City and find a couple of boosters. Because if I'm reading this right, the boosters that you find are relative to the sort of colour theming of the area. So this being the lava area. Gosh. Ow. Okay, those explode. I probably should have seen that coming. A goblin! Kill it! Goblin Bomber. Goblin from the Grenadier Gob Corps. Casts fire magic. Okay, but you can only throw grenades in an arc. A monster masquerading as an object, it will heal the ones it considers its allies. How does one make it consider you its ally? That's an interesting one. What's your health? 3. Aria, question. Hips and a Knight the moves will probably do it. That would get me to cast healing on you. That would do it. What is the priority for effects being applied? Do they apply at the end of my turn or at the end of theirs? Because what I'm thinking is move 2, Goblin Torch. Burn is at the end of the enemy turn. Right, so I'm probably still going to get blown up. Also, I like how the doors in this place... This place is like kind of Japanese fortress themed. I like how the doors have Shinto seals on them. More likely to still get uploaded. I can tell you've been re-listening to technical difficulties. Where they discussed uploading an island. Okay, you know what? Let's just get out of the way of the grenade. That's a big boom, okay. So, yeah, and then we can do that. Set you on fire. And then get out of the way. Actually went to the same zone as you for funsies. Hey! Nice. I'm gonna check something real quick, actually. Quest log. Okay, I have already done the dodge so many attacks. Wait, no. Didn't I have one to, like, not get hit a whole bunch? In a single dungeon crawl, avoid damage from 4 different attacks. Is that not... Does getting out of the way not count? Or is it like... hitting my shield? If I theoretically had one. Learning how different AI reacts to certain things is really helpful. Yeah, I can definitely see how understanding like how enemies like to move will give you an advantage. That is from Master Warden. So I assume it's having a shield and avoiding damage in that sense. Wanting you to shield, right. So, Mr. Naginata Man. The foot... Do not use the word foot gob in my presence. Parry the unparryable. You remember that gif that was doing the rounds a couple of years ago with the guy like parrying the nuke shockwave? That's what we're gonna do. Hesitation is defeat. Okay, so this is what they meant about enemies, like there being multiple different kinds of exploding enemy. Explosion packs quite a punch. So do I have... Yeah, so I... All saturated with electric mana. Crushing will release that mana as electric magic. You'll be able to cause it to death, right? Yes. So, quick check. Make sure... Yeah, so if I move 1 square forward, cast Gust, it will explode. There we go. And your movement range is pretty limited, so I'm just going to move to here. You will attempt to close the gap, and then I will... Hang on, how do I Oh. I see. Yeah. It will attempt to pursue, or it will attempt to slash, or it will attempt to recover. Right. The only health point that matters is the last one. Okay, that's irritating, because now I feel like I've wasted... I now feel like I've wasted that gust. Burk. How do I deal with this? I guess just stand my ground, because he's going to have to move to me. Yeah, then I can just use the... He runs directly up to me, and then Mage just cracks him repeatedly in the head with her staff. Just like, biff! Now, I gained a health back from my passive there. Does that... That still counts! Okay. So yeah, the after battle passives. Okay, I'll leave all those because I've only used 2 cards and I've got full health. So a Schleim. Weaker but still. Oh my goodness, the slimes can cast Fist. Oh no. Okay. My only beef is that you keep your hand in between combat encounters, so that means if I've got a duff hand, that means I cannot cast shit. Okay, I'm gonna fall upon a slime. Your health 2 and you have 3. So you're going to... Yeah, you're just going to try and run up to me and then blat me. Okay, if I just end my turn, I can bonk you on the head. So that flame effect means, yeah, you're about to do like a fire burst. Okay, I'm just gonna... I need to come up with a way to do that Way of the Oracle quest. I might end up just needing to go back to the basic ruins and like go back to the basic ruins and really make an effort. Okay. So if I just pass the turn, my slime's gonna blat you. Yay! Okay, we have a puzzle. He's got the key. This seems like a simple enough puzzle. Key Goblin. Escape if left alone for too long. Can catch a polearm that immobilizes victims. Right. How much health have you got? 2 bars of 2, 2 bars of 2. So you will... Mind Goblin? Truly, it can be anywhere. It can just get you at any time, is the Mind Goblin. Right. You know what? I'm gonna move 1. Ooh. Damn! Okay. How much damage does Mancatch do? 1 damage and root. Okay, I will accept 1 damage and I will blowtorch this guy. My goblin needs nuts, pants grab. I cannot move from the spot. Are you still on fire? No, you aren't. That's irritating. I'm just gonna laser blast you and then beat you with a stick. Posting the GoFundMe, ran into a post in the Wobble doing some mutual aid work. Oh! Well, hey! Ain't that handy? But yeah, it's no trouble at all. You all got screwed pretty badly, so, you know, it's only right that I help out. Okay, he's probably about to book it at any minute, so... Yup! Biff. There we go. The music in this area is fucking banger. Oh, nice. Healing magic. Draconia. Is that a booster pack? It is. Okay. Normal and Draconic themed booster pack. Neat. Okay, and that's a healing station that I will leave. Wound you from here. There we go. Why? I've still got. Yeah, I've still got 2 copies of Polymorph. And Summon Beetle, so I might. If I just pass the turn, I might get lucky. Draw Polymorph. So then I can just... might finally be able to get this stupid quest. Hey! Trust in the heart of the cards. Get him, Jerry. Just to finish that quest, I'm going to... Oh, I can't wound you again. Alright, well, I'm going to go this way then. Are you kidding? That counts? Motherfucker! Rumph. Smack in the fucking crate counts. Okay. We have a series of big boys. Fuck you. Fireball. You are about to cast Explosion. It's 4 damage. I'm gonna wound you again. Now gained Retaliate. Right. Yep, I got an idea. Come this way a bit, would you? There we go, so now he's prepping for an explosion, which I cast. Swapsies! Voop! Let me just pass the turn again. That doesn't do what I thought it does. Alright. Right, and retaliates regardless. Loathsome. Move closer to me so I can beat you with a stick. I'm still annoyed that me attacking a crate counts as dealing direct damage. Why? What the fuck is you? Okay, I can't find out. Oh. Oh. I thought that was a healing crystal. It's not. Okay, that is a... yeah, that's a lightning box, so... So you are a Stormcaller. You have 2 sets of 1 HP. Can I just... Okay, that doesn't work. I can't just, like... Infinity Gauntlet snap that guy. So, what are you going to try and do? You're going to just cast Lightning Bolt on my head. Okay. Have... You... have one of these. Oh, it spawns traps. Yeah, and you can't... That's the trick. These guys will try to heal, don't let them. Okay, so if I go here and then here, I can fireball... There we go. You've been stunned. Your pose is different now. What does that mean? Cloud Ride. Shame that I don't have my Gust. That would have been useful. Okay, it's just Blink. Got it. Biff. Keep cracking you in the head. Starts back, that's fine. Okay, this run is going very well. Can I... Yeah, I'm just going to delete you. Then Premonition. Hang on a minute. Okay, no, my genius plan wouldn't have worked there. And then we just sort that guy out of existence. Some sort of monolith in the corner. Keystone that will unlock the door to a protected room. It's very brittle, however. Okay, so I've got to be careful to not blast that thing during... Oh! Cannon shoots fireworks every round. So wait, does it have... It doesn't have health. Can I... No. Okay, Premonition. Okay, so this means I have 2 rounds to end this fight. Now, really wishing that I had my my teleport. Do you still have a copy of Polymorph? Okay. I'm gonna jump on you. And we murder. No valid target. Damn. Okay, so I need to end this fight like now. One, two. Yeah, if I'd drawn that earlier, I could use that. I could have used that to jump to the. Hang on, does the? Okay, the dragon cannon doesn't have. Okay, I think I might just need to accept that I'm not getting in there. Oh, hang on. Damn it. Right, so that's the trick, is you need to smack the, You need to, You need to get that in the way. Just use that to get straight back in there. Whack. Yay, I can summon a beetle. Let's just end this. Nice bit of extra cash. Okay. we have tapped this place out. Okay. We'll not go down any further. What's this? Offer a gemstone and all props in this room will become something else. I do not have a gemstone, unfortunately. Yeah, I've just got a bunch of shards. I don't think I've actually found a gemstone in the wild before. Okay. We've tapped this place out. Back to base. Alright. What do we have here? Give me something spicy. Stun trap. Does exactly what it says on the tin. Headhunt. Fires a shot that inflicts 1 damage with 5 damage bonus if the shot travels exactly 4 miles. Slime King? Hey there, handsome. Found something I've never seen before. Talk to the people in the Wanderers camp on the northern cliffs. Okay. The king is just a slime with a lot of health. Okay. His royal jealous. Flamberge. Attack target combat unit. Fire a phaser that inflicts burn 2 for each point of damage inflicted. Legendary Sword of the Numerians, able to cut as quickly, able to burn as quickly as it can cut. Okay. So, is there a way for me to increase my basic attack damage? Because there seems to be a lot of stuff I've noticed that's like, do an attack and do another thing based on how much damage that attack does. I think this is like, not permanently? Right. Okay. Inflict 4 damage on any unit standing in the target position and all units around are hit for 1. Place magma in the affected area. Okay, so that's just like a... just blow that the hell up. But you can get debuffs, I think wounds are the main way. Right. Yeah. So, because wound is also a red effect. Fire a shot that inflicts 4 damage... vanishes after travelling 3 tiles. Benign Palm. Attack and push 4. Attack and push 4 to the target combat unit. Inflict stun 1 to 4 if the unit hits an obstacle. Okay, so it's just like a back the fuck off attack. Fire a shot that pulls 1 target unit and inflicts 1 damage if the target unit is grounded, or 3 damage if the target's flying. Okay. I love the flavour taste. Come back here, I'm not done with you! Shield Bash. If the caster has a shield, dispel it, inflict damage and stun based on the shield value. Okay, we've seen those. So yeah, I can definitely see the beginnings of a wound deck here between Bloodshot and Exsanguinate and Chopping Slash. I can definitely see a sort of melee wound build kind of becoming a thing. So did I finish that quest? Draw 3 effect cards. Right. Oh hey, Matey Boy's back. Buddy. Start of a turn, draw 3. Charge, collect loot. That's kind of nuts. Okay. How do I change my curio? There we go, we have to go into No? Oh, there it is. Curio bag. So it's got 3 charges. Alright, let's see if we can... hit shield? No! More damage! Okay, so you said go to the northern cliffs at the camp. Explore our way up here. Master Traveller. Painter. Weird thing. Okay. Ah, here we go. Oh. Wonder about the cards you bring on calls, choose no cards half the battle. I'd much rather ponder my orb. Okay, we've talked to you. For great just ice. Ah! Terrible. Talk to everyone. Okay, we didn't... We've spoken to you before, haven't we? Okay. Yeah, view... Okay, we've already seen that. Investigate the soup. Hey! Oh, did you mean the... Oh. See the different styles? Yeah, I sort of oopsed across it. Just get rid of that exclamation mark because that bothers me. Okay, we have a bunch of money. Let's send Scavenger back out. Let's send him west this time. Ah! Excuse me. Hey, I offered you some encouraging words before. Okay. Nothing new going on with you. I think we just need to keep doing crawls. Let's head to the ruins again and see if we can't get lucky enough to finish that Oracle quest. So, there's something in the back of my brain telling me that there's something else going on in this area that... I'll explain my thinking. There's no way they didn't introduce the big monster, the ancient effigy, just for a supposed to lose fight. There's no way. Right? There's a lot of... That's a lot of fire. You're going that way. Yeah, I can abuse the hell out of Flame Ring for this one. Oh, that doesn't... Oh. Well, just wasted my Flame Ring. Nah. Forgot that the false dragons have 2 health bars. Okay, what's your movement range? Look how cartoony spitting noise that thing makes. Self-care, good idea. Oh. Let me just bonk and bonk. Ah, I see. Right, that's what that means is charge, collect loot. Is I have to collect loot to charge it. Get it now. I'm just gonna delete you guys, because that doesn't count as dealing direct damage. Where are you gonna spit? Just there, so I'm gonna move 1. It's wild how just like sonic blasting a guy out of existence doesn't count as dealing direct damage. You're going to get that, so I'm going to move. I just want to spawn a slime so I can swap. That's such a fat fucking lot of help. Be on fire. I noticed that getting hit by root does technically count as drawing an event card, so I could just sit there, getting repeatedly blasted by the plants, if I gave precisely 0 shits about my own health state. Shouldn't be too difficult. Fine, so long as they don't spawn those bloody shamans. Friend request 1 mutual server VSS archive. Next server can't find user. Oh, bloody hell! Hang on a minute. we had another one. Does not seem so. Okay. I tried so I tried putting in a security check. To like get rid of those, to at least like try and put something in the way of those bots. But it didn't really work because Discord has this thing where what do you call it? A role in the server has to have at least 7 viewable channels in it. So you can't be like, no, new viewers can only look at this until we've verified them. It's really stupid. If I'm lucky... Yes. Yes! Whack. Whack. And then get out of the way. Does... Okay. Enjoy being on fire. Root myself. That's going to get immediately rooted again. Tee-hee, friendly fire. Just going to run up and beat the tar out of you. Probably going to end up doing some fairly major deck retooling soon because I want my deck to be more aggressive. Because these blue cards are not particularly exciting. I think I might get rid of Swap and Dispel, at least up until I start going up against stuff that actually requires me to use it. It's like summoning stuff's cool. I like summoning stuff. But, Swap Teleport, I don't know if it's just like I've made a poor job of it, but it's not been very useful. Raider Wanderer is a good combo, very easy to become a lightning storm with that combo. I like the sound of that. Holy smokes, okay. Put that right there. Then we're going to cast Polymorph right there. And then we're going to make a copy. There we go, so then I can have... Nice. Okay, I don't even care if I don't get the puzzle on this one. If this means that I can finally get the don't deal any direct damage quest, then I'll fucking take it. Go bonk. You've still got 2 turns of charm left on you. What are you doing? Yeah, so now if I just like... You're immune to being hexed. Slime with 1 health and a slime with 1 health. If I just keep my distance, I think... Yeah, I think you're going to be able to do the work. Yeah, if I pass my turn, my slime is going to kill that one. Take 1 damage in return, but... This is probably the most, like, laborious way of doing this mission humanly possible. There we go. It's fine, I'm willing to take 1 damage. Yeah, so if I just pass the turn again, There you go, you deal with that one, and then you should deal with the other one. Yay! Fucking finally. Yeah, didn't get the quest, but that's fine. Didn't get the puzzle. I mean, got a free copy of Water Spout though. Take that. I'm gonna scour this place. Downtown. Meow. Yeah, I might see if I can't get some decent Wanderer cards. And just become, as you say, a lightning storm of a human being. Also, there was a Wanderer card that refilled action points based on some criteria I don't quite remember. That might be pretty good, especially if I'm like creating copies of stuff. I could literally just make a fucking storm deck. Some chili cheese fried pizza. Damn, that sounds nice. I had good old-fashioned sausage and mash. I am going to... you're going to attack that. Damn, okay. I'm going to need to use my entire turn to get out of the way of that. Okay, you know, I'm just going to move. I'm going to move 2. I'm going to puppet glyph there. Tombstone has potato crust pizza. Damn, that sounds nice. Yeah, so you're going to head straight into that. You're now charmed. But then that's going to go off to the left and blow itself the hell up. Also, swapped, idiot. Are you kidding? That doesn't count because I'm rooted? Ugh. What? There we go. So you're going to a splod next turn. Meanwhile, you are very confused and you're about to get shelled. Wait. Dang it. Are you just going to keep exchanging friendly fire? You are! Thank you very much. Oh, I should have checked that first. I could have moved further. Oh well. Remove that. I'm going to get unrooted from the spot and I'm going to clout you. Poor mage's boots are going to be in ruins. There we go. Now I can just sprint right up to you and start cracking you in the head. There. There we go. God, shamans. Right. So, first... See, this is one of the few situations where the root ability actually comes in. Because it means I can swap with you. There we go. You are now going to get rooted to the spot. Progress mark that way. And only deals 1 damage. Okay, I'm just going to go that way then. Your stuff off stream. Okay. Doesn't matter, you've only moved 1 square and it wasn't even in the right direction, so ha-de-ha-ha. Crystal trick. Bam. Nice one. Idiot. No, it is I who is the idiot. As long as I stay decently close to you, I can just gust to kill you, because you're technically a flying unit. There we go. So, boom, gust, and I'll just take the hit. It's fine. Treasure. We've picked up 4 packs here. Polymorph out nice and early. It'd be pretty cool if, like, the shiny Polymorph actually did, like, summoned a slightly different, wait. Current health 2 or less. Oh. Okay, that's not how that works. If I move to here, if this slime does what I think it's going to do, I can use Fury Swipes to kind of go nutso. To quote Maxwell, absolute Barbaroussa. Confused? Good. Yes, it has done exactly what I thought it was going to do. Okay, and then we move to here and we go... Blood! There we go. Okay. And we hex all of you. So you don't try anything funny. Hey, we actually got the act 5 times. Because the multiple casts of Fury Swipes does actually count. My disciple, please tell me of the way that you learned in the way of the traveller. Well, I got backed into a corner, went absolutely sicko mode on the motherfucker. Thank you for swapping. That means I can beat you with a stick. That guy's actually only got 1 health left, so what I can do... We bonk you. Go down 1. Ice ball. Hop. There we go. We have lightning bolts. Actually, really curious now. I'm gonna check out what you sent me. Tombstone French fry style. Oh, okay. If the chili cheese one didn't have the red onion on it, I would be down for that. Damn, that does look tasty. Okay, you are technically a summoned creature, so I'm going to dispel you. Oh, are you not a summon? You aren't technically a summoned creature, huh? Alright. You're approaching me, so perish. Purchases. Oh, you're big! Hang on. Ancient slime. Common slime that lived many years and grew to a prodigious size. Still mindless. Okay, 3 damage. Wait, what's your health? 6. Okay, so what are you gonna try and do? Okay, I can just end this. Hang on. Approach me. And then, I don't care how big the room is, I cast Lightning Bolt. No, I don't think you heard me. I cast Lightning Bolt. There we go. That's how you fucking do it. Okay, this is the moment where I kind of really wish I had Fury Swipe. But let's call in a friend. Kind of wild that the Ancient Slime's attack does the same amount of damage as the Slime Remnant. Aurora says hi, she's actually streaming right now too. Will she be still streaming in about half an hour? Not sure. Okay. You may need to DM me her link, and we can shout them out. All that good stuff. Okay, we have received a whopping 7 packs here, and that was from me actually having missed one of the treasure rooms. This has been a very profitable venture. So let's go talk to... Nice, Scavenger Man's back. Old rule set. All summons suffer 1 stun when they spawn. Ah. Good old summoning sickness. Alright, I'm just going to keep sending you out. Yeah, go out to the tundra, see what you can find. Let's go talk with Master Oracle. Finally get the packs. Save your current date before tooling your new one. Yes. Proper showing of how the Oracle can overcome obstacles without getting too involved. As we observe the battle without getting our hands dirty, we're able to learn more, and by learning more, we improve. Nice. Summon Beetle. Polymorph again. Reflection. Summon a weak clone of the target mob as an enemy of that target. Okay. Either destroy an ally or discard phantom cards and heal based on the sacrifice. Discard this card to copy a polymorph. Okay. Just the 2 major fundamentals of playstyle. I want you to cast many phantom cards and summon many monsters while exploring. 4 of each should be enough. eminently doable. And let's crack all these packs. Twin gems. Summon a pair of crystal gems. They are resilient and move when attacked and may hit units they collide with. Right, this lets me summon some stuff I can knock around. The Lagmite. Any unit own as it spawns. Any unit over as it spawns are hit for 1 damage, suffer 1 stun, and crush. Right. So it's just a... Is this just a better version of Stalactite? Oh. Right, Stalactite deals more damage, Stalagmite does stun. Scum. Right, I get it.
Scum. Scum.
Jump to target obstacle, then jump to target position. Okay, some nice movement tech. Captivate, fire a shot that inflicts charm. Toss, throw target unit to target position. Yeet! It's going pretty good. We got a pretty respectable haul from our last delve. Throw target unit to target position, inflicting 1 damage and 1 stun. Inflict stun 1 to all units close to the target's position. Does it deal the... Is the damage sustained before or after the movement? Because this would be really funny if I combine this with Summon Beetle. It's just like, I summon a grenade. Yeet! I can just, like, summon a guy to fling. Glimpse. Displace target unit to its position in the previous turn. Okay, so that just lets me, like, undo a move order. That's fun. I cast Fastball Special. Beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker. We do enjoy... I mean, it's also 2. You are flinging, so people are getting closer in various senses of the word. Let's do some more slime puzzles. Oh, I see. Okay. We haven't unlocked the next tier of slime puzzles. That's fine. Nothing over here. Right. Do we want to do some deck retooling then? I think you could pair that with Summon Beetle to throw a hand grenade. Yeah, you could do something pretty funny with that. So, do we want to do some retooling? And if we do, what do we want to do? Yeah, we're going to save... There we go. We're gonna save that. So, either destroy an ally or discard phantom cards and heal based on sacrifice. Cannot recommend Raider Traveller enough. So that's red-white? No, red-green. I did enjoy a lot of red-green-black when I played NTG. So hang on. Okay, filter. So, red and green. And let's... We're going to change our runes. There we go. So what kind of... encyclopedia. There we go. So, what kind of green cards have we got that we can be really funny with? 3 green because there's a particular card that I think you should look at. Is it Shock Jump? Because that's the only 3 green card that I have. It is, yeah. Jump to target tile. I like the flavor text here. Exploiting the extra energy from the fall is just efficient. It's like you've got all this kinetic energy that would have otherwise gone into your spine. Like, just use it. Just Thunder Drop, idiot. You ever play Infamous? Just do that. Okay. Well, we don't have any 3 red cost cards. Ooh. Oh, though, that would cost me Fireball. Am I willing to lose Fireball to gain Shock Jump? That is the question, and it's quite a question. Colonel just with the flat. No! We'd veto. I refuse. We haven't checked in with the Runesmith in a hot minute. Okay. I might as well just buy that. I assume there will be ways of getting more runes later. With the Shibi Roha Dagakut. You're gonna need to explain that one. So yeah. I could go... I like how the stranger archetype here is redacted. Translates to butter. Oh! Yeah, that's the one where, is it Giovanni? Part 4 Jojo? No. Oh, I don't remember. But it's where he's like leans right in and the colour scheming changes and he goes, "Refuse." So, this is actually kind of a difficult question. So I can fairly reliably remove Spark in exchange for Bullseye. Because I can, like, it's probably not that difficult to get a bullseye shot travelling more than 2 tiles. Nothing I like better than saying no to someone who thinks they have the absolute advantage. I like his style. I like this guy. Rowan tells his would-be killer that he refuses to sell out someone, even someone he finds repugnant, to someone who thinks they're hot shit. It's just like... Nah. I refuse. Okay, so we can remove Spark in exchange for Bullseye. The shot moves exactly 4 tiles. Let's put that in and see if we can't do some sniping. Because that's up to 6 damage, which is pretty spicy. Teleport behind a target and attack it. Initiative recast. I do have the Nothing Personnel card. This is true. Crosscut. Draw 5 is a powerful effect, but that does require that I hit at least 3 enemies with it. Unfortunately, I do not get the, I don't get the Digimon reference. Not watched Digimon since, like, original series. How many flexible jolts do we have? 2. That beige might be good for a bit of wave clear. Only fools think honour is more important than staying alive. Attack target unit in dash back 2. Initiative. I don't... Is initiative... If this is... What? Okay, what does initiative do? Does that... Is that like... If this is the first card in a turn? Is that what that means? Because I can't just, like, switch back to my mouse to inspect. Okay. I'm gonna put another Traveller rune in. So that does unfortunately mean we lose Fireball. But we gain Shock Jump. So I can put... If this is the first damage... If this is the first damage to an enemy with max health... Right. Wait. I don't know if you could just see, like, the neuron activating there. Does that mean, if that's in my hand at the start, I can hit every enemy in the room with it at least once? Am I reading that right? Because if that's true, that's pretty funny. There is a range limitation, unfortunately. Damn. But still, theoretically, I could just keep hitting them, just like wave dashing across the area. You can use it to jump around a lot if you have a lot of enemies to hit. Yeah, I like the sound of that. Okay, we're gonna take Flamberge. Inflict wound 2 on all units in an area. I'm gonna put that. I'm going to remove Bloodshot, and I'm going to put Exsanguinate on there instead. It's furiously annoying. I take full pleasure in murdering it by shrinkage. God damn. Yeah, because I'm starting to see, like, the melee murder frenzy build. I'm starting to see that, where you hit something with wound. So you hit something with wound either via Exsanguinate or Chopping Slash or however else, and then you hit it with Flamberge to just be like, burn 6, eat it. That fires a phaser, which means that it hits every enemy in a line in front of me until it hits a wall. So do we want any more movement tech? Drop jump can be hard to get the poly hit off, but when you do, it's good as shit. Heavy recommendation. Yeah, I definitely want to try and see if I can pull off shock jump. So that is the wrong filter. It's that one. Yeah, so I've also lost a Giant Slayer, which is a damn shame. Trying to enumerate what the card does. You deal damage to them. More than half the time they make it their turn again, and when you try to remove it by normal means, they can protect it by taking damage which triggers their effect to make it their turn again. Oh, that sounds infuriating. Suffer 1 damage and inflict 1 damage to target unit for each raider card in hand. Double the damage inflicted. Okay, so that's like you're just mono red, sucker punch to the base of the throat kind of attack. I'm gonna put a bit of movement tech in here. We're gonna put bomb jump in. And inflict 1 damage in a 3-tile line with a +2 to the... Okay. Bombing runs very good movement and damage. Yeah. It's just a bit tricky to get, like, exactly to the middle is the tricky one. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to exit out of this, because I just remembered we haven't actually... well, I just realised we haven't actually spoken to Master Traveller again since I completed that quest. So he might give us some more fun tech. Yeah, here we go. Whole handful of new cards. If you can't hit an enemy, it can literally let you cross the room. This is true. So, Hand Sleight. Discard target library card, draw 1. I could do with a bit of discard and draw around here. There we go. Jettison. That's the card I was trying to remember. Make it count. Fire a shot that inflicts 1 damage with a +5 damage if it's the only card in your hand. Initiative. Draw 1 for each point of damage. Okay. So if by like some small miracle I can keep an enemy with 6 health alive while I spend every card in my hand, I can blast this guy for 6 and then draw 6. Energy beam. Oh! Okay. We can just hit them with the old Miku Miku special. Fire a phaser that inflicts 1 damage with a +1 damage bonus for each unit it passes through. Oh, okay. That's a fun one. Guesses and cards with effects on discard pair well. I'm sure they do. You must force draw 7 cards from your library and trigger precision 4 times for good measure. Do it in a single dungeon floor. There should be no trouble for you. Go forth and safe travels. Okay. Very special beam cannon. I'm definitely bringing that one. And yeah, we will get another copy of Jump. Precision is kills enemy exactly. Right. So, if I'm understanding that right, if I kill multiple enemies with exact damage, I can draw even more cards? Okay, so we messed around with card types. The tale of your adventuring. Oh my god, he's just given me 150 grand. Holy shit. We are McFucking loaded. Okay, so let's buy... There we go. We'll buy another copy of Bombing Jump. Put that in. Apparently have 4 copies of Shock Jump. Holy shit. Okay, let's put an extra copy of Bomb Jump in there. We still need 14 more cards. So, do I want to put something like Fading Blow I'm going to put all 3 of those backstabs in. Put an extra shock jump in. We'll put the 2 copies of Heartseeker in, sure. Is there any more red? Oh. How many flame rings do I have? 4. Now, for 2 damage, copy the 2 raider cards at the bottom of the library. Devotion cannot copy itself. I will put my 1 copy of Jettison in. I'm going to put the 2 copies of Chopping Slash in. And I'm going to get another copy of Flamberge. So I've got the money, so I might as well. There we go. What else? What else do we want that can cap this off? Actually, you know what? I'll also get another. I'm going to get another copy of Fury Swipes as well, because that might let me do something really funny if I combine it with Shock Jump. So I can jump like right into the middle of a bunch of stuff and then just like go full like lawnmower mode on it. We still need 2 more. You know, we'll do Slight, and we will do Vault. I think that will do. At least until we can get a bit more green utility spells. And we've still got 10 minutes, so let's take this for a scrape around the Misty Grove. Let's give this a run and see what happens. Sunken ships, good for Wanderer. Yeah, we'll do that another time. Right now, I want to just like test this and see what happens. Refreshing, good for I guessed that. Okay. You just had to be over there, didn't you? I can just immediately delete you. Zort. Go easy. And... Aha! And that triggered precision. Wait. I need to double check what the text of that was. Oh, it is doing it. It's just for some reason not coming up as a... something that I am actually doing. Okay, we might complete that traveller quest quite quickly at this rate. Okay, I think I like green cards. I think I like those. Now the true test. Exactly 4 tiles. Reactive zippy cards, yeah. See, this is kind of the moment where I'm wishing I had I had backstab in hand, but that's fine. Two, three, four. Okay, so I can just, like, Ultra Turbo Blast this guy. Okay, Bullseye's actually kind of nuts for a 1-star card. Look at that. Ruined. King with travel decks, yeah, which is why presumably it lets you do all this crazy movement tech. Okay, speaking of quest progress, here we go. Start casting some copies. Oh my god! Speaking of movement is king, please stop rooting me. Dang it. You just have, like, a little bit of aim deviation so I can actually move. You have to quit. Trigger a precision. It's not just meeting the Rex. Yeah, that's what I mean. So I have managed to do that. With Heartseeker. Okay, now I can finally not get rooted to the spot. Well, I do appreciate, like, a little bit of a clue, but yeah, I get you. You don't want to just, like, spell it all out for me and be like, this is how you do it, you know. It was your idea to play this game. But, yeah, you don't want to be, like, playing the game before me, you know? If I'm right, this should be enough to satisfy that phantom. That's 4 phantom cards. Yeah, so be enough to satisfy that. We've got to pass one more, but bonk. Flame Ring's fun. It's like I have this one card in my hand that explodes you every time I use it. I get to keep using it. Dosh, dosh, dosh. Weird hiccup. Might be on your end. I'm not reading anything. Wait, I just got a quest progress. What happened? Draw 7 cards. Oh, nice. Said you were offline. Weird. Might be Twitch. I'm not reading any, Hang on a minute. Yeah, we've had no dips in, we've had no dips in service. Weird. Okay. I move here and then here, I can... Oh. Okay, I miscounted. I'm probably about to take a hit here for that. Yep, figures. Okay, so the shot gains damage for every point it travels, does not count the tile it spawns on. Gonna get rooted again, unfortunately. Man, it's very easy to get into like a an infinite loop of being rooted, especially when there's 2 of these buggers on the field. Get unrooted. Okay. Need to move this way. Oh, nice. You can you can actually tell when your character is quote faltering because they will have a different animation. Our character here has a different thing because she's now leaning on her staff. Okay. I don't know if I've just gotten unlucky because this would be like a perfect opportunity to just go absolute sicko mode with Fury Swipes and Shock Jump. Okay, I'm just going to shoot you. I have my flaming sword. Move here and then zonk. Please stop summoning beetles. This is very unkind. God damn it, I'm gonna die here. It's because I've gotten an infinite loop of being rooted to the spot. If I can just move in a certain direction, flame ring that guy. Go. Hit you with flame ring. Okay. We're finally back in the advantage. Just, you know, dying faintly. Gotta move because I don't really have anything to deal with that beetle. Yeah. Just need to get close enough that I can use Gust on that shaman and I can blow him out of the air. That one. Yeah, that one's looking like he's about to cut me off. Well... Dang it. Okay. That's a good enough place to leave off, I think. So yeah, I like I like the traveller cards. It's just I think the game wasn't, you know, too happy to see me there. Oh, we will give that another try another day. However, so as I have said before, there's going to be no stream tomorrow because it's my birthday and I'm going to be out and about. And I'm going to be taking Friday off as my usual day off anyway. But before we head off, I wanted to go over to the booth. So, I want to take this opportunity to issue a sincere and heartfelt thank you to everybody. We just got the Twitch recap, and yeah, it's been a hell of a thing. I said on the Blue Sky post associated with that I'm not here for the money or the fame. I'm here for the good times, and the times have been very, very good. Thanks in no small part to all of you who have watched, listened, lurked, commented or not, chatted or not. It's been great. It's like I say, I've not been here for the money or the fame, but people being here and having a good time with it has made it all worthwhile. Special shout outs to that guy that came on YouTube and said that he had immediately subscribed to me just from the fact that I had been playing Code Vein. It all makes it worth it. And I'm very glad that I can bring people happiness, you know? That's the thing, is that I'm very glad that I can bring smiles, and that's what it's all about, you know? So yeah, there's not going to be a birthday stream this year, mostly just because I couldn't think of anything, I won't lie. But yeah, the new year will soon be upon us, and big plans, you guys. Big plans. Oh no, wait, sorry, I'm receiving a correction. Big flans. Big flans, you guys. It's terrible. Minus two for that one. But yeah, big stuff is on the way in the new year, and I hope you're all excited to see it. Until then, we're gonna see, is Aurora still going? Are they still on? Oh, they're playing Planet Crafter. Excellent. We will we're gonna head over to Aurora and we're gonna say hello to them. Aurora Pup. There we go. They're playing Planet Crafter, which is a very good like little stress ball of a game. It's a great game if you want to just chill. So we're gonna head on over there. And until next time, thank you for joining me. Good night.
Scum.
And much love. Let's get motivated.